What's up everybody, this is Electric Yoshi HD and welcome to my entire Super Mario Plush collection video. Now this video is going to showcase and feature all of my Super Mario Plush that I own as of 2024. Now let's get straight into it and start with the Mario. So, first up, we have the new Super Mario Bros. Wii Mario Plush. This is the Mario you guys see in all of my videos. Very special to me. Came out in 2010. And yeah, obviously the game came out in 2009, but I do love this Mario quite a lot. Coming up next, we've got the Super Nintendo World Mario Plush, a very premium, one of the highest quality Mario Plush out there, of, just plain Mario himself. I do really love this thing, although it is quite expensive, and I think that this one might be limited, but I'm not sure. When I bought it, it did say limited. Next up, we have Super Mario Odyssey Mario. This dude came with 3 hats, and we'll see them later in the accessories, like miscellaneous sort of section. But yeah, this is him without his cap on, and this is the Mario Odyssey Mario. I did make a video on him, so you can check that out if you want. Coming up next, we have Baby Mario. This is a Sane brand, or Sane. I'm going to be mispronouncing and, just changing up the pronunciation of that brand for the rest of this video, so I do apologize if it does bother you. But this is Baby Mario. Super cool. I do love Baby Mario plush quite a lot. Coming up next, we've got another Nintendo World Mario plush, holding a Christmas tree this time. As you can see, it's still got the tags and everything. I don't plan on using it in videos, so that's why I do have the tags on. Obviously Universal. Let's just get the camera to focus. Universal Studios Japan. Super cool. High quality Mario plush as well. Next, we have another Super Nintendo World Mario plush. This is a Snowman Mario. I do still consider this, as being in the Mario section. So yeah, let's just go ahead and show you guys the tags and everything. I love the tags, and I love this little Christmas keychain thing as well. Super cool. Coming up next, we have Fire Mario. This is, I believe, Sane or maybe All-Star Collection. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert with the brands of these plush in particular, but we do have Fire Power-Up Mario as well. And the door stopper is going to be a little bit annoying there, but it's fine. Coming up next, we've got Tanuki or Raccoon Mario. Super cool. Got this from America. It is a World of Nintendo brand. And yeah, I remember getting this in 2017 as a surprise for my family and being really happy with it. So we're gonna rest him right there. Marios are looking good so far. Coming up next, we have this Propeller Suit Mario. I absolutely love this plush. It is quite expensive and from Japan. And yeah, I just really love it. It has like a little keychain on top. And the Propeller Suit is probably my favorite Mario power-up of all time. If I had to pick one, it would either be the Propeller Suit Mario or Penguin Mario. Now this is a World of Nintendo Penguin Mario. As you can see here. Still got his tag. Got this one, I think, during like 2020. So yeah. Super cool. He is unfortunately in this like goofy running position, but that is fine because I do have this much preferred Penguin Suit Mario plush here as well. So this was like, it's got the same tags and everything as the Propeller Suit. I got them two on the same day. Again, it is more of an expensive and I suppose rare plush, but still like frequently pretty easy to come by and all that stuff. But yeah, Penguin Suit and Propeller Suit, by far the most nostalgic and probably my favorite Mario suits if I had to pick. So yeah, Mario's looking good. Next up, we have Bumblebee Mario or B Mario from Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is my favorite game of all time. I did get this guy for like a relatively good price considered how freaking rare this plush is. So let me know if this is official. I am like 90% sure that it's official. Take a good look at it for all my nerds and let me know if this is, I don't know, a fake or not. But I was like, wow, I picked this thing up for like only $25 or $30 when it does go for like, I think over 100 now, which is insane. The entire Super Mario Galaxy lineup of plush do go for quite a bit, but yeah, obviously 2007. Here is the tag as well, if you're wondering. I know there are a lot of knockoffs and bootlegs of the rarer Mario plush, unfortunately, out there. So yeah, but this is my Bumblebee Mario. One of the coolest and most unique power-ups for sure. And yeah, we're gonna set him right there. And coming up next, we have this definitely knockoff Acorn Suit Mario from New Super Mario Bros. U. So obviously this guy is a fake. There were a lot of bootlegs of these guys, so you won't find a tag on him, I don't think, at least. I hope to get the official ones eventually and all that stuff, but yeah, this is definitely a bootleg, so we're just gonna put him there. And last but not least, we have the Giant Mario. This might not be that old, it says 2011 here, but yeah, that is the giant, super big Mario. And that is all of my, at least, sort of like regular, I suppose, quote-unquote, Mario plush. So next up, we are going to shuffle over and move on to the Luigis. So, coming up first, we have what I believe is a Sane Luigi. Over here, I got in Japan 2017, I believe. Let's have a look at the tag. It says 2010 here. Okay, maybe I ordered this one online. I don't remember exactly for all of these. I think this could be the new Super Mario Bros. Wii Luigi. So we're gonna set him over here. It's gonna get pretty squishy. I might just move this big Mario against the wall here, and then we can start the Luigis, you know, nice and clean next to the Marios here. Camera is being super annoying, so I do apologize. Anyway, coming up next, we have the Super Nintendo World Luigi. Here it is. Super cool, again, really high quality Luigi plush. This one does, like, you know, look at the overalls. They are a whole lot darker than this Luigi here. It's got light blue over here. This one's got a really dark blue. It almost looks black if you get certain lighting on it. So yeah, that is very interesting, but still, regardless, a very high quality Luigi plush. And I do have a bigger size variant as well. To be honest, I did get this as a mistake, trying to get this guy, and it was also quite expensive, but I just never looked back and never regretted it, and I kind of just kept it in my collection ever since. Next up, we have Baby Luigi, which is again, I believe, a Sane brand plush, so yeah. And then, we do have the big jumbo Luigi as well, so here he is. Obviously came out 2011, and we're gonna set him right there, and that concludes all of my Luigi plush. It is one of the more humble characters that I collect. You know, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plush right there, but yeah, there's all the Mario and Luigi. Now, I'm saying we get onto some Toad. So, coming up next, we have Toad himself. Here it is. Got this in Japan, 2017. You can check out my Japan haul from, man, it would have been 7 years ago now on my channel. So there is regular Toad. Next up, we've got Blue Toad over here. This is an all-star collection. So really cool. Really good condition as well. I probably got him in the last 1 or 2 years. Coming up next, we have Acorn Suit Toad. This one is official from the new Super Mario Bros. U lineup. I do quite really like this plush, and it is iconic. I do see this guy in a lot of people's collections, so that's very cool. And last but not least, for the Toads, we have Treasure Tracker Toad. So Captain Toad from the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game series. I was meant to have a series with this guy a long time ago, but it got cancelled due to various reasons. But yeah, regardless, a cool plush. And his backpack is not supposed to come off. It is usually sewn on, but we ended up cutting it off, so you can take his backpack off. But obviously going to leave that thing on for now, so leave Toad there. And there is everything so far, looking really good. And coming up with, I guess this section would be considered more of the main Mario characters. So with no particular order or anything, next up we have Princess Peach. Here is Princess Peach. The tag is here. Let's have a look. This was also from Japan, so it is a Sane brand as well. So we'll just close this little sliding door thing and put Peach there. And the other Peach I have is the Mario Party 5 Peach. This one is a whole lot rarer to come by, and yeah, obviously pretty expensive, but here it is, Mario Party. It's the tag and everything. And of course, there is the Mario Party 5 Peach, a very iconic and sought after Mario plush for sure. So yeah. Speaking of princesses, here is my only Daisy plush I have. Super cool. Again, this is the exact same brand, Sane, got in Japan. And I really do want to get a Rosalina because Rosalina is my favorite Mario princess. So that would be really cool in the future. Anyway, next up, we've got Wario a super high quality plush. I do really love this thing. Again, I got this from a small store in Japan when I went. It is Sane, and my only Wario plush, of course. There is a baby Wario plush out there, I think. I'm not sure if it's official though. Anyway, how would you have Wario without the boy Waluigi? Here is Waluigi. Again, same deal with the brand and the tag and everything. Really do love this plush. His mustache does sometimes get a bit messed up when you have him, like, you know, packed away with a bunch of plush on top of him, but regardless, very cool. Coming up next, we have a Mario Party 5 Donkey Kong plush, still with the tag and everything, brand new with the tag. Really do love this one. It is super cool, and in my opinion, the best Donkey Kong plush you can possibly get. There are a lot out there, but this one is my personal favorite out of all of them. So Donkey Kong can go there. And then next up, we of course have Diddy Kong. So here is Diddy Kong. Which one is this? Is this an All-Star Collection? Yes, this is an All-Star Collection Diddy Kong plush. Super cool. Diddy Kong is a very underrated Mario character, in my opinion. Deserves more love. And yeah, that is everything so far. We're kind of just going in one big line. So yeah, I will be getting a new camera by the end of this year, so you won't have to worry about all of this focusing issues and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyway, next up, let's get on to the Yoshis. So, starting off, my first ever Yoshi plush is this Yoshi right here. So you remember the OG days of the Electric Yoshi HD channel? This was the Yoshi I would use. Very dear to me. It's just a, I don't even know what this little fluff is, but we'll take that off. It's just the Super Mario brand, or whatever it was called, Yoshi. It is very, like, you can tell when I'm holding it that it's very old and dated, but still very dear to me. I will never ever get rid of this Yoshi in particular. So yeah. Continuing on with the green Yoshis, we have this other Sane green Yoshi. Not the biggest fan of this one, how it's like sitting and everything, and how it's just kind of, its size, it's a little bit strange. It's not my favorite Yoshi plush in the world, but still pretty decent. Coming up next, we have this Yoshi's Island DS Yoshi over here, I believe. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, getting that to focus is going to be absolutely horrible because it is yellow, but it does say Yoshi's Island DS there in a horribly not visible font. But yeah, definitely a Yoshi's Island DS. Next up, we have this Super Nintendo World sparkly Yoshi thing. I don't even know what you consider this one, but again, really cool. It just looks very premium and all that kind of stuff. This one does look good on a shelf. So yeah, we'll put this one over here. Looking good. And next, we have another Super Nintendo World Yoshi. Obviously, you know, I do have a thing for Yoshis, given my channel name, so you will see a lot of them in this section, but yeah, this is just like a regular, and this material is also kind of like interesting and unique, but yeah, there is another one. And then to end off with the green Yoshis, I don't know if you'd even consider this a plush. It is an amiibo, but this is the Yoshi's Woolly World Yarn Yoshi green amiibo. And I do use this guy in several videos, so I always consider him a part of the plush family, despite this Yoshi being an amiibo. So yeah, coming up next, we've got my black Yoshi. So this is Electric Yoshi HD himself. Tag has definitely seen better days, but it's fine. Here it is. Iconic, obviously, use it as myself. And then I have the Yoshi's Island DS version. Sometimes you'll see me interchange between the two, depending on what I feel like. But yeah, this one older, and this is known as the SML Black Yoshi, the famous one. So very rare, very sought after, and expensive for sure. And that's all my black Yoshis. Next up, we've got white Yoshis. So this is just the typical Sane white Yoshi. Very nice. And I do have the Yoshi's Island DS white Yoshi as well. So I do have the entire Yoshi's Island DS set you can check out in one of my videos, which is really interesting. And next up, we have a light blue Yoshi, or Cyan Yoshi, or goes by a lot of names, but I do love the contrast with the boots, and the blue looks really cool. This is a Sane, one of the oldest Mario plush in my collection. And then I guess we'll just group all the blue Yoshis together because they do get a little bit confusing. But we have these two Yoshi's Island DS Yoshis. This one being a little bit of a different shade of blue to this one. But they are still, you know, distinguished and different, considered as different Yoshis in the set, of course. So yeah, looking really good. Next up, we have my red Yoshi. So again, we have this strange, like sitting position, kind of ugly red Yoshi, in my opinion. Maybe some people like this, but it's the same deal with this guy. I don't know how it got into my collection, but 2018 this one came out? Yeah, 2018. Not my favorite plush by any means, but he can go there. And coming up next, we have, of course, the Yoshi's Island DS variant, which they always go hard. All right, almost there. We'll move on to my pink Yoshis next. Again, we have another Sane pink Yoshi. Strange sitting position, sort of dude right there. And Yoshi's Island DS. Again, promise we're almost done with the Yoshis. Maybe you guys will find this section a bit boring, but I do love Yoshis. So coming up next, we have the yellow Yoshis. We have the Yoshi's Island DS yellow Yoshi. And we have another Yoshi's Island DS yellow Yoshi. So same plush, got two. For some reason, whenever I see this guy, I'm like, is this a Koopa or a Yoshi? Because it's got like the green boots and I get a little bit confused, but yeah, it's fine. Next up, we have purple Yoshi, and actually last of all, this is my last Yoshi plush. And it's again, that strange Sane seated position Yoshi, but that is all of my Yoshis. Very cool, absolutely love it. And yeah, that's just about everything for the good guys. But before we get onto the bad guys and the items and power-ups and all that kind of stuff, I do have a little bit of a special case. So, 1, let me get him, 2, 3, I have these guys. Now, if you guys are cultured enough, you'll recognize that these are from Super Mario 64 DS. In the game, you can actually find these Goombas wearing a cap, and you stomp on them, and you pick up the cap, and you become whatever character the cap is. So, you know, you play as Yoshi. Here he is, Yoshi. Jump on the Goomba, you pick up the cap, and you become Mario in Super Mario 64. At least that's how I remember it, how it works. And these are very cool. I haven't even unboxed them yet, but they are Ban Presto. They are pretty rare as well. We'll just set them, I guess, at the end over here. And obviously, you could consider these bad guys. I mean, yeah, it probably would make sense to consider them as bad guys. But, you know, they do carry the caps, which, you know, you pick them up and become a good guy. So I'm just gonna kind of leave them there because, yeah, they are pretty cool. Anyway, that is all of the quote-unquote good guys, and that's the entire family. Now let's get on to the baddies. And what better way to start off the bad guys section with the first ever one you encounter, being the Goomba. This is the Goomba plush, as you can see. Very cool. This particular one came out in 2017. Very nice. This is probably my favorite Goomba plush in existence. It's just so perfect, and it doesn't get much more accurate than that. And then we have this World of Nintendo Goomba, kind of triangle head looking strange plush in a running position as well. Very unique, very cool. I do like having these two, you know, distinct Goomba plushies in my collection. And I guess it only makes sense for us to go with the Koopa Troopa for next one. Got this guy in Japan, 2017. My only Koopa Troopa plush, unless you consider this guy Koopa. This is Dry Bones. This is a Sane All-Star Collection Dry Bones. Very cool. I guess you can consider him a part of the Koopa family. And then we also have this Dry Bones over here. I believe that this one is a fake. I'm pretty sure it does definitely, you know, feel cheap, the shell and everything. I've been told that it's a fake, but it still looks really cool and unique, so I do like to keep it in my collection. Don't really mind. And yeah, coming up next, we have a Bullet Bill. Very clean, very nice. Bullet Bill, Sane plush. I know Sane might be bothering some of you guys by now. Sane, same thing. Same thing. Next up, we have Shy Guy. here he is. I mean, would you even consider Shy Guy a bad guy? I don't know. I mean, I guess, but, you know, he is like one of the main enemies in Yoshi's Island series, so it's up to you to decide, I guess. Anyway, next up we have this Bob-omb plush. It is a Sane. I think it's a World of Nintendo as well. I originally had like one of those World of Nintendo tags, like this Penguin Mario over here. Like one of those, but I'm not too sure actually. So yeah. Coming up next, we have Hammer Bro. Very cool. Got him from Japan as well. Sane for sure. And next up, we have this Piranha Plant plush in a pipe and everything. Very nice. Got this one not too long ago. One of the newer plush in my collection. Next up, we have Chain Chomp. Very nice. Here it is. Super cool. I do see this guy in a lot of people's collections as well. I don't know how it would end up if you do have like a dog or something in your house. Luckily I don't, so yep. Anyway, next up we have Spiny over here. This is a very cute and tiny. It does say Mario Party 5 on this. I don't know if that's like legit because I'm pretty sure that this guy wasn't part of the lineup in some sort of weird case, but could be bootleg, could be fake, no idea, but it looks really nice for what it is. And yeah, I would have thought that this was like a Ban Presto, but apparently not. Again, you guys can let me know, all the nerds, like what's authentic and what isn't. But I would say like 85% of this stuff is, so yeah, or more. Here is the Lakitu plush. He also does come with a hanging Spiny off of him. Very nice. Again, this is a, I believe, Sane plush or maybe All-Star Collection. Not too sure, but anyway, there's that. Next up we have Boo. And this is what I'm talking about. When I say Super Mario brand, this is the brand I'm talking about, like the Yoshi was from before, my first ever Yoshi plush. I'm not sure what you consider this. I see it in claw machines all the time. But yeah, I never really know what to call it because the tag literally just says Super Mario. And I know that for most people this might be like a horrible Boo plush, but I actually love it. I actually really do love it. Compared to this one over here. Which would probably be, you know, most people's go-to or favorite. This one is 2017. Still pretty good looking, but just this one is just, I don't know, just perfection. And we have two bad guys left. Let's start off with none other than Bowser Jr. This is a World of Nintendo, Super Nintendo World. Bowser Jr., really cool. I love his bib. He is like a little bit short and wide. He's definitely wider than he is tall. Is he? Probably. But yeah, really cool. And of course, we have a Bowser plush to end off everything. Again, I think this guy could be fake. I'm not too sure. There's the tag and everything. I honestly have no idea. But yeah, it does say Sane, but it was like $20, and that is a little bit sus. So yeah, there is everything so far, and the only section we have left to cover is the miscellaneous and power-up section. So let's go ahead and add them all at the end over here. So first up, we have the Fire Flower. This one is a, what is it? Some sort of Mario Party brand thing. Same case with the Spiny from before. Yeah, I got them in the same lot, so there is the Fire Flower. Speaking of power-ups, we have Star Power over here. It's the Mario Kart little keychain ones. Here is the red Koopa shell. Here is the green Koopa shell. I have the mushroom as well. And I also have the banana peel. So all the sort of Mario Kart items. And these are the perfect size in my opinion. See, it's just like I can grab it in my hand. They're not as big as the, you know, the plushies and the characters themselves. I think they're just perfect size. You know, if you do cut off this keychain, the tag and everything, they would truly serve as like a life-sized item, in my opinion. I think that they're just perfect. Anyway, next up we have the 3 hats that the Super Mario Odyssey Mario comes with. So here is Cappy, official Cappy. Here is the wedding hat. Here is the safari hat. So yeah, we'll just kind of chuck them on top of the Fire Flower's face there. And yeah, we're almost done. We have the question block over here. This is a Club Mochi Mochi question block. They are also a good way to get, you know, all the power-ups and miscellaneous stuff. And next up we have this giant blue shell, which I use as a pillow a lot, so it might be a little bit squished. And last we have this Club Mochi Mochi Yoshi egg, I'll put there. And this other better looking and more accurate size Yoshi egg, in my opinion, with whatever brand this claims to be, Sane, but this one also could be a knockoff. But anyway, that is my entire Super Mario plush collection. Let me know what you guys think. Do I have a lot? Do I not have much at all? Honestly, it's hard to say depending on the type of collector you are, but I'm proud of it and it's gonna keep growing and growing. So yeah, some of my most desired plush, I do want a Rosalina plush. I do want the Boo Mario plush from the Super Mario Galaxy lineup, amongst some other enemies that I'm missing, like, you know, Red Koopa, Paratrooper, the Paragoomba, and, you know, just Koopalings. I don't have any Koopalings, as you can see. You know, they would be cool to get. And yeah, just whatever else I can find, I guess, to grow the collection. And Toads as well, go without saying. I want more Toads, you know, just everything. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave a comment, like, and definitely subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you guys whenever I upload next. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.